Hey folks, Claire here, co-founder, leading product here at Wethos to walk you through our latest tier launch, Wethos Team, made specifically for agencies and multi-member studios. So what I'm about to walk you through is a culmination of years of work that was started by Rachel and I when we started Wethos from the agency world ourselves and starting our own agency to actually build out the infrastructure and the software that not only works for individual freelancers, but also that agencies can use cross-functionally with their teams, where you can collaborate on projects, share team templates, and manage contractors all in one place. So starting here, you can see we're in a team account at the moment, and the first feature to really focus on is that right now in account settings, you can bring in your team. So historically, Wethos has been a place where you can create your own account, manage your own business on your own, but it was really difficult to collaborate with others. So we have now built out the infrastructure so that we have an owner, the person who has created the account, and the admins that they bring on. So you can see right now you can have up to 3 admins associated with an account, where as someone comes in, you can see that they can view proposal and service prices, manage your pipelines, access templates, send invoices, and actually be able to access the network for based on your studio account. But what they can't do is they can't access the payment section or access your subscription settings, so that we make sure that the owner has full control over the banking and payments information while enabling admins to come in to do some of the work so that work can be delegated and projects can be shipped faster across teams. So one of the main features that is changed here is you can see we now have a team-wide template library. So this is really awesome because when we think about the consistency that you want to build across teams, is you want to make sure that you're selling consistently. You don't want to have someone actually coming in and having to review every proposal and make sure the prices are in sync, but really having this kind of infrastructure here so that the team can collectively be curating templates that can be showing here that could be sold across, a variety of projects, or narrowing that down to services with specific prices so that no matter who's coming in, they can feel really comfortable making updates to proposals and creating new proposals for new clients that can win new work quickly. Also, it's not just about the proposal, but the contract term is an incredibly important thing. You don't need to have like a separate legal review, but everything can be organized and consistent in here so that it's really transparent across the team. What are the latest contract terms that we're using? What are the latest prices that we're having? And what are some of the latest scopes that someone has sold in, so that I can pick that up for the new project that I want to pitch for my client that I'm looking to expand work with. Also, within the projects, now when you're actually looking at these projects, you can collaborate with others on it. So this is very exciting that your admins can come in and make changes to the project, or actually share the proposal with the client after a call that you're on. So when you're looking at this and you're wondering, okay, we just got off that call with that client. Can you go back in quickly and just make a few changes? There's a few services that they didn't end up needing. And also, we do know some more details about the quantity of, the image creation, like there's 10 images associated with it. Okay, great. As they're going through here, as we talked about with the templates, they can be pulling in templates from your team-wide template library to be making sure that they're, incredibly consistent across their offerings so that there's no confusion between the team. And I think this is a nice balance of rigidity and optionality, because there's a lot of flexibility within the modular system of what you can pull in and how things can be shown, but it's not so much flexibility that can cause chaos, where certain members of the team can be doing something totally different than others. But really, it helps create that structure that where your project pipeline is, where your invoice pipeline is, what has been paid, what needs to be created, or what is still overdue or outstanding, so that kind of cross-functionally, there's always data transparency with the team to see kind of what the latest is with the pipeline and what kind of needs to happen next. So let's look at this quickly from an admin point of view. So you can see I've invited myself as an admin, and one of the coolest parts about coming in as an admin is there's a change within the team account, where before, when you join the network, you were joining as an individual, because maybe you were looking to connect with others or to expand your pipeline of work. And that's great. But when it comes to team accounts, when you actually look at profiles, they're actually associated with the business or the studio, so that you're not only representing yourself as individuals, but the business that you have. So you can see my design studio here is Pluto's Planet with my dog, of course. And you can see I have my own business-wide profile that my admins also have access to. So they can go into the network and start connecting with individuals, or, starting to reach out to them. Let's get in touch about kind of a new project that I'm working on, or potentially you want to actually invite them to a project. So, hey, we're looking to invite in contractors on a project by project basis. We want to make sure that they have different view settings here where they can't see the prices on proposals or see kind of sensitive details like contract terms or do any editing of it. But we want them to be able to see what the brief is, as well as get paid out through the project, so that you have that flexibility to scale up and down based on, the admins that are working full time with you that you want to make sure can collaborate and edit with you, to kind of project by project contractors that you're looking to work with, make sure that they see the latest details of the proposal and also get paid out for that project. Also, from this admin view, you can see the payment section is not here, so that we keep any sensitive information like account and routing information as only visible to the owner. But at the same time, these admins can come in and create invoices and manage any payments for the project as well, where if you want to bring in your accounting or finance team or operations person to be sending invoices on your behalf, great. They can handle everything from turning on the payment processing fees, adding discounts, and actually sending out invoices, so that not everything needs to fall on your shoulders when it comes to a team account. Lastly, of course, the most important thing is making sure that everyone's on the same page when it comes to the pipeline and what the latest is in terms of kind of the data management, so that there's real-time insights around how the business is doing and what needs to happen next. So, of course, the dashboard is going to be shared across admins and individuals, and hopefully it makes it a little bit easier to be scaling your agency with Wethos Team. Of course, this is just the beginning, so there's more to come. Would love to hear your feedback, thoughts, and excited to see what y'all think. Thanks, folks.